Do you know the feeling when you suddenly hear about a diet everywhere that is supposed to change everything? Many people experience this when it comes to the low-carbohydrate diet. But what is really behind it? Can giving up bread, pasta, and potatoes make us fitter, healthier, and perhaps even happier? Or is it just another nutrition trend that promises more than it delivers? Today, we will take a look at the facts. First of all, how does low carbohydrate work? So, what actually happens when we reduce carbohydrates? Simply put, our body switches gears. Instead of using sugar from noodles and bread, it taps into fat reserves. As a little extra, the liver produces so-called ketone bodies, which function like a reserve battery for our brain and muscles. Imagine it like a hybrid car that suddenly switches from gasoline to battery power. It works differently but remains just as powerful. Let's first look at the health benefits and challenges of low-carbohydrate diets. A study by Diamond and colleagues has shown that this adjustment can help stabilize blood sugar and lower blood pressure, two important factors for a healthy cardiovascular system. Sounds good, right? There are people who swear that low carbohydrate has changed their lives, less waist circumference, more energy, and yes, studies confirm that many lose weight with it. But hold on, there are also a few drawbacks that we cannot ignore. Here's the catch. Not every low-carbohydrate diet is the same. Some people simply consume large amounts of red meat or butter, and that's where it gets critical. Another study, this time by Kusayev and his team, found that too many saturated fats can increase the risk of heart disease in the long term. Is that a reason to panic? No, but it shows how important it is to pay attention to the quality of food in a low-carbohydrate diet and not to eat too one-sidedly. What do you think? Would you rather eat a large steak or a handful of nuts and a bit of avocado if both are theoretically low carbohydrate? Low carbohydrate and sports, the big debate. Now let's be honest, can an athlete do without carbohydrates? The answer is a clear maybe. For marathon runners or endurance athletes, a low carbohydrate diet can actually provide advantages because the body learns to use fat as an energy source. But when we talk about strength training or short, intense exertions, it looks different. A study by Sakamoto and colleagues showed that carbohydrates are indispensable in these cases. They are the turbo that gives us the crucial boost. Imagine you want to start a fire. For a long campfire, wood is sufficient, but for a short, explosive spark, you need kindling, and in this case, that is carbohydrates. And of course, there are controversies here as well. Some experts warn that we still know too little about the long-term effects, especially when it comes to extreme low-carbohydrate approaches like the ketogenic diet. Others argue that it is more about how balanced and individualized a diet is. And here we come to an important point. There is no one-size-fits-all. Every body reacts differently, and what works for one person can be a real challenge for another. So what do we take away? Low carbohydrate can be remarkably effective for the right person and the right purpose. It can help with weight loss, improve health, and even enhance athletic performance. But quality comes before quantity, and balance is key. If you are considering trying it out, listen to your body and seek support from experts if needed. And who knows, maybe low carbohydrate and you are the perfect match. What do you think about it? Could low carbohydrate fit your lifestyle, or would you rather stick with the classics? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.